Hello, everyone. We are on day 8, reading and writing. We are continuing building the Transcontinental Railroad. They have a couple more pages on that passage. Remember to read for 20 minutes. After you read aloud the 2 more pages of that passage, you're going to discuss ways the railroad companies and the Plains Indians might have been able to compromise or meet both their needs if they had met to discuss their concerns. So, how could have their needs, both the railroad company and the Plains Indians, their needs could have been met if they would have discussed their concerns that they had. And then you're going to, for writing, describe a time where you had a conflict with a friend. How did you resolve it? Okay, so this is your Transcontinental Railroad passage. And then here you're going to write a problem that you and a friend had, and then write how you solved that problem. So remember to use complete sentences in order to answer that writing prompt. You can start with saying a time where I had a conflict with a friend was, and then explain that time. And then you want to make sure you answer the second part, which is how did you resolve it? Resolve means how did you solve that problem or that conflict that you guys had. The next part is the grammar page, and I put in here, you don't have this, but I attached this, so if you want to pause the video to see what each of these prefixes mean. So this page is all on prefixes: pro, trans, sub, super, and inter. And they all have definitions, which should help you understand the meaning of these words that they are attached to. Prefixes are always attached at the beginning of words. And so you have a list of words here in this word bank, and you're going to write a spelling word for each clue. So took the place of, and then you need to figure out which one of these words in the word bank would go in there. I would go through and find the ones that you know first, and then go through and try to figure out the ones that are a little bit more difficult. Again, use this to help you. The prefix pro means forward, forth, or toward the front. Trans means across or beyond or through. Sub means under, below, or beneath. Super means above or beyond. And inter means between or among. So use those meanings of the prefixes to help you answer these questions. And then down here, it just gives you one word, which is progress, and they want you to write the meaning of it. And you can look that up in a dictionary or the dictionary online. Use progress in a sentence. Write an example of progress. So how would you show what progress is? You could think about like getting better grades in school, or maybe being able to not just run 100-meter, but now you can run a 400-meter, and show how that would be progress. And then related words. Synonyms are going to be words that are the same. Antonyms are going to be what word would be opposite of progress? A verb that shows progress. So what's a word that shows action that can also show progress? And then a noun that you could use in math. So what person, place, thing in math, a word that we use that shows progress. And that is all. So go ahead and let me know if you have any other questions on those few pages.